You are listening to The Diary of a Wannabe Writer, presented by Richard A. Boxshall, in which I chronicle my life and attempts to become a professional writer by, doing some writing daily, hopefully. Hello, it is Saturday the 15th of June and welcome to The Diary of a Wannabe Writer. Now, you have noticed occasionally on this I chuck in a song that I've written, and I'm doing this today, but not for the rubbish reason that I couldn't think of anything else to do. The actual reason is quite nice. So this song is about my friend Penny. I wrote it several years ago, and it was basically about unrequited love, because I did have very strong feelings for her. And I've always liked this song. I've always thought it's one of the best things I've done. And a little while ago, I did a pared down version which had a lot of the music taken out. So it was mainly my voice and a couple of other bits and pieces. And then towards the end, everything crashed in that was in the original version of the track, drum beats, everything. And I remember thinking, recently listening to it, thinking, this is great, but if only that drum beat didn't cut in at the end, and if only when the music faded, my background vocals continued. But I thought I'd lost the files. So basically the version I had was the version I was going to have to live with. And then today, out of nowhere, I go into my iPad and there's the files for the track. So I've saved them so they're everywhere, and I've made the tiny edits to the track that make it exactly how I want it. So, as I say, this is a song about unrequited love. It is about my friend who died recently, but I'm so excited that I've been able to actually finish this track and make it exactly how I want it. Not almost, which is how it was before. So if you ever listen to my or if you ever watch my live stream, you'll notice that there's a countdown, and at the moment the countdown music is the not quite perfect version of this track. So this is a song called Not at Home. I'm deeply proud of it. I think it's the best thing I've ever written, and this is my absolute favourite version of it. So Not at Home by me.
I met you several times before, and I knew that I liked you. You gave me indications that you felt the same way too. If words were left unspoken, it's because I didn't dare to expose us to the truth in case you didn't care. You say I'm not your normal type, it would have to be explained to all your friends and family who you have sort of trained a certain expectation of what you are longing for. So I'm kept at a distance, and I'm feeling kind of raw. It's always unrequited, but is it love or is it not? Have we both got too much to lose, too scared we'll lose the plot? I dream that we're together and our hearts will never roam. But when my eyes are opened, I see that you are not at home. I feel a kind of energy buzzing every time we meet, but I'm too scared to take your hand as we're walking down the street. I'm still not sure it's what you want, because I'm too scared to ask. I'd rather have your friendship still than have you take me to task. It's always unrequited, but is it love or is it not? Have we both got too much to lose? Too scared we'll lose the plot. I dream that we're together and our hearts will never roam. But when my eyes are opened, I see that you are not at home. Not at home. You're 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 not at home. I know the time is coming where I will have to decide the things I want to say to you, the things I've tried to hide, to expose all my feelings. Is it really worth a kiss? Is it better unrequited, or will you just take the piss? Will you ever lie in bed with me with our limbs intertwined? A two-part soul in ecstasy, our human flesh combined. Or am I modern London, and you just ancient Rome? We'll never be together, who's never coming home? You're not at home. 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 You're not at home.
You have been listening to The Diary of a Wannabe Writer, presented by Richard A. Boxall. Thank you for tuning in to my random ramblings, and if you'd like to know more about me or my projects, visit my link tree at linktr.ee/Richard Wright, capital R, capital W. Thank you for listening.